What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Nasty Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the biggest news probably of the year. Maybe of the century, but I'm going to just say the year. You know, when I heard this news, I almost lost my mind in excitement, happiness, and, just surprise. And what is this news that I'm referring to? Well, if you haven't heard, obviously, it's that Taylor Swift dropped a brand new album yesterday, July 24th. Surprised everyone with it out of nowhere. Dropped it on midnight. You gotta cop it off, it's on streaming platforms, but you gotta get it on her website if you want a physical copy, which I did. And got that in addition to my digital version. And listen, it's good, yo. Like, y'all know that I fucks with Taylor Swift hard body. Y'all know that's my girl. So yesterday, I spent the whole day just tuning out and bumping the album and listening to it. That was my day. It was a nasty day. Feel me? And it was a Swift day, a Taylor Swift day. So let's talk a little bit about the album. It's called Folklore. It's her 8th album. Like I said, it dropped on July 27th, or 24th, excuse me. If you add all those digits up, 7, 2, and 4, you get 13, which Taylor Swift is a very big fan of. She really likes that number. Some of the songs on it are some of my personal favorites. Like, I can't play anything right now, but I like The One. I liked Invisible String. Those are some of my particular favorites. August is pretty good. There's a song on there called August. Don't let Will and Jada hear that one, though. And yeah, the album's solid. I give it maybe around an 8.5. To me, it's not better than Lover, her last album, but it's really good. It's called Folklore, and it is kind of very much that in a sense. It's very folky, very soft, kind of calm music, but it's still very Taylor Swift. All the things and styles that have made her who she is to this day are still prevalent in the album. The single Cardigan is a perfect example. That is really good. In addition to the songs I mentioned. But if you go, this is kind of if you take the stuff she was doing in 1989 for that album, the more softer stuff, Clean, Style, Out of the Woods, that type of stuff, and mixed it with what she was doing in Lover, I think that's where this album comes in. It's very much not too overproduced. It was done during COVID. Like I said, it dropped quietly and surprised even, the biggest fans. Nobody knew this was coming. I didn't. People wasn't believing me. Nah, I had no idea. I woke up to the news. You know what I'm saying? And I was hitting up people all morning. All my friends, my family, my relatives, telling them yo, did you hear the news? Did you hear? And they're like, what? And I'm like, Taylor Swift dropped a new album. And they're all like, oh my God, I hate you. But no, real talk. I was very impressed. Again, I don't think it's necessarily better than Lover, but I kind of hold Lover to a very high standard. I think that's her best album. But Folklore, it's up there. It's definitely she's in a stride where her last 5 albums have been straight consecutive hits. They're all platinum. You know what I mean? They all are great albums. They're all classic albums. Not many artists can say that. Save for Michael Jackson and stuff. Taylor has surpassed people who, in the back of our minds, we think are bigger than her. But no, she's blew their numbers out the water. And she gets a lot of hate. Feel me? But we pro Taylor Swift over here. We support Taylor Swift over here. Nasty's a Swiftie. A proud Swiftie. And you already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But everything from Red, 1989, Reputation, Lover, and now Folklore. All bangers. Your favorite artist could never rapper, singer, nothing. You feel me? And Taylor does it all, which is why I like every album. She kind of switches it up and goes, you know what I mean, to like a different kind of genre in a way, or sound. And with this one, she kind of went back to her roots. You know what I mean? Like the way she kind of started with that country feel. Not too country, still a little pop, but feel me, a good blend. She went back to her roots and back to like that 90s and 80s. I like that type of music, man. I listen to a lot of female artists, but Taylor Swift is definitely among my favorites. So let me know what you guys think about the album Folklore. If you've heard it, go check it out. If you haven't, definitely let me know your thoughts below. And keep the Taylor Swift hate out of here, alright? We ain't gonna have no time for none of that. And before we get up out of here, just a couple housekeeping things. I haven't done an episode in a little while. Just I've been a little occupied traveling and stuff like that. But we're gonna get back into it. This is actually gonna be the season finale for season 2 of the Nasty Podcast. So we will go on a little bit break before coming back with season 3 and more brand new episodes. So we got renewed for a new season. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of new business ventures coming soon. Shout out to Blazy Susan. Shout out to all my sponsors. You know what I'm saying? We just got some new sky blue nasty lighters, exclusive, available for a limited time only. So get them now while you can. We still got some red ones too. So cop them both. Get all the nasty gear and merch that's in the stores and online, and keep supporting the movement. And we're going to keep bringing you more entertainment and all that. And you know I'm still fighting because the fight has not finished. You feel me? But sometimes we got to talk about fun stuff too, like Taylor Swift's new album. All right, guys. You have a good one. Peace out. Thanks for tuning in.